It's 2024, and I decided to open up the new year with a bang. I had not competed in a Super Smash Bros. Tournament for about 6 months, and so I decided I would get back into the game and start competing more in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I wanted to give myself a little bit of a challenge. The last tournament I went to, like I said, was about 6 months ago-ish, and I was playing Diddy Kong at the time, I believe. And I wanted to switch it up, play a new character. So after a very scientific, in-depth analysis of who I should main, I decided on Ridley. Here we are. Now, Ridley is not what a lot of people would consider to be very good in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I was not deterred. In fact, I was determined. I was gonna do well. So how did I do? Well, let's find out. Alright, so here we are. I was actually the very first game to go up on stream.
I did not.
But as you can see, they didn't start the stream immediately. So when we start the second game, I've already won one. That's why it's like that. Is because they didn't record game one. They didn't stream game one. All you need to know was that I was I won two with 2 stocks left. I had 2 stocks.
Forgot to start
and I really noticed he would just run up shield. And especially if you're at a weekly, if you're a lower level, kind of mid-level player, or you're going to be around mid-level players, kind of like I was at this weekly, what they do in the first 20 seconds is how they will play the entire game. That is, it's how you beat very easy opponents. And this guy, in the first 10 seconds of the very first game, what he did was he ran up and he shielded. And run up shield is a very aggressive option, but it's very easy to beat if I know it's coming. And I just grabbed the crap out of him. I would use side B as a command grab, and as you can see, I immediately went for it to start out the game because I was just used to him run up shielding. And that really cost me this game.
I just saw
that.
Yeah, you started walking over. I got it.
Luckily, it was...
As you can see, I get a grab because that's how we started off last game. It's going to be really easy for me to get grabs, or at least that's what I thought, and that's how the beginning of this game went. But as you'll see later, this game does not exactly go in my favor.
New year, new mains.
So there's the first hint that something is changing, and that he is adapting and that I'm not. So here, he hits me.
TV7.
I get the roll behind. I don't know why I went for F-tilt. He would have had time to shield, spot dodge, really do anything except stand there. But he jumps over me.
New year, new.
And I knock him on the ground. I think he's just going to shield, so I go for side B, and he spot dodges. And this is how he's able to punish me. This is essentially what he does the entire game, and I never stop. And punish him for it. As you can see, I go for another side B. Bam, get hit again. Oh, here is really nice though. With Ridley, he has 3 jumps, 2 mid-air jumps, and you can catch a lot of people off guard with this because they won't see it coming. So he jumps in order to catch me going low, and then I jump. And here he thinks he's in a great position. He thinks that what's going to happen, where's my mouse? He thinks what he's going to do is he's going to jump right here to catch my jump, and then he's just going to back air me and kill me because he covers all of this space. If I just went down right here, because I don't have a jump, I just used my jump, he's just going to be able to jump and then back air me. But because I have another jump, I just use that jump again, and now he's trying to cover the space, but I'm above him. And so he whiffs his back air, and I can land with an air. That's something that's really Ridley specific, or multi-jump specific. And as I'm complimenting myself, it happens again where I just go for a random side B that's really dumb, like right here. Because in the first game, this would have worked. I swear. The first game, this would have worked. But what does he do? He spot dodges it. And he kills me for it. This was when something in my mind went, okay, I'm going to need to adapt. You see me start dash attacking there a little bit more. I'm trying to catch him. But the momentum is swiftly changing into his side. And it doesn't matter that now I'm starting to dash attack because he's just jumping over me. I thought the problem would be the spot dodges, but he's jumping around everywhere. I should have anti-aired him a lot more. Because my short hop neutral air is really good for anti-airs, but I just never really did it. And there we go again. You can see I just did another really stupid side B because I expected him to just shield out of nowhere. And I ended up getting a back air for it. Right here. he jumps over my side B because he adapted. He did a really good job of adapting and seeing that I was just grabbing him. I maybe got like 20 grabs the first game. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I just kept on grabbing. And that's how I two-stocked him the first game. And
That's like 30.
now he's about to get me onto my last stock, and he still has all 3 of his stocks. So that's not that good. But it doesn't matter. He gets the forward air, and yeah, he 3-stocks me. After I beat him the first game, I beat him the first game 2-0, 2 stocks to none, and then he 3-stocked me.
Yeah.
Does he only play Ridley?
To my knowledge.
He was farming game 1.
He's-
He was farming game 1.
It's a bad matchup.
He's not. Yeah, it is.
Has Rhino been here before? Oh yeah.
It's been like
okay.
a year since I've seen him. He was in Branson.
That was actually the tournament organizer who was speaking right there, talking about how I hadn't been there in a year. I met him. He's a really nice dude. He's a really chill guy. I played a lot of games with him, and that's how we kind of knew that I was not too bad. But before we start this game, I was talking to myself. Before we started, I was like, Josh, there's no way you just got 3-stocked. And I figured out that he just jumped a lot. And so you're going to see a lot more of me anti-airing him and also just adapting to what he's doing on the fly. So I'll point that out whenever it happens. So there we go. I just hit him out of his double jump because I noticed that he jumps out of all my combos. Right here. Get the dash attack in. He could just go to the ledge for free. There's no reason for him to not go to the ledge right now. But he's scared. He doesn't want to get another dash attack or anything like that, or an F tilt to the face. So he jumps, and I'm just super prepared for him to do this because it's game 3. You know, I know what he's going to do. And so I catch that with the Nair. And I don't know why I went for the F smash. I thought he was going to drift it more. I mean, when you're in that position, you can do whatever you want. He double jumps off ledge again. He's jumping so much this game. And there we go. Do you see the Nair again, which lands him on the platform, and he does not tech. And when you don't tech against Ridley, it's just a free up smash. That is really rough. Dead at like 90%. But hey, that's just the game. So I'm still on 3 stocks, only at 58%. I'm looking pretty good in this last game right here. Get the dash attack in too. That's pretty nice. And he jumps from ledge. And oh my gosh, what a read. This was insane. I'm pretty proud of this one. That's actually really nice. Hold on, let me see that one again. Roll that one back. We get the Nair, we get the dash attack. And again, I'm like, all right, what does this guy do whenever he's scared? He jumps. So I jump and I Nair him onto the platform. He doesn't tech again. I get the up smash charge and bam. 62% to him. And there I'm waiting for the spot dodge because what is he expecting me to do? He's so scared of me doing some sort of grab or my side B, which is a command grab, that he spot dodges, and he spot dodged the entirety of last game. And so I wait for the spot dodge to come out, and I just jump and back air him. Pretty proud of that moment. Don't mean to toot my own horn, but I don't know. I kind of like that move. So now it's the reverse. I'm about to 3-stock the crap out of this guy. I'm feeling alrighty, man. I'm feeling really good about this. Catches my jump with the back air, but it's fine. I mean, at this point, the game's basically over. He's at 60% on his last stock. I get the side B, and then what happens here? I kind of forgot how I won this game. He just misses his up B. That was just some mistake on his part, but I'm able to capitalize off of it, and that is my very first set won with Ridley, and it's on to my next set. So my next set happened off stream. It was against a Peach player who I 2-0'd in bracket. He was probably my worst opponent who I played the entire tournament. It was not as close as the other games. I took them both very handedly. He would just kind of like dash attack at you normally. Like he was pretty bad. They weren't too difficult, but now I've won 2 sets, and it's on to my 3rd set, which is on stream setup again, and this one's actually against the number 2 seed. I think he ended up getting 3rd place at the event. He was the number 2 seed, though, and I had to face him. So let's see what happened. There I am. I'm actually texting my brother right now because my brother's really into Super Smash Bros. Too, and I was like, hey, I'm playing on stream right now because he always likes to see the games that I play on stream whenever I go to these types of tournaments. So that's what I'm actually doing right now. Is I'm texting him, hey, I'm about to hop on the stream setup, and I'm playing the number 2 seed, 7. He was he's actually the TO of the event. He's playing Roy. Now the strategy whenever I'm playing Roy is to just respect him, all right? I don't want to let him get too close to me. I just have to remember he has his turn to play the game, and then there's kind of my turn. If I can just keep him at bay, if I can just be like, look, I'm going to poke you from a distance, I'm going to edge guard you, you do your thing, and then I'm going to kill you with my things. That's how I win this matchup, and I feel like I wasn't really able to keep him at bay long enough. I just kind of let him mash all over me and just do whatever he wants on me. So there I get out of the combo just because of a Phantom Footstool. I land with a Nair, and I go for a dash attack, which only hits because he jumps. I knew nothing about him. I did not know that he jumps. But if you're playing a random player, odds are they like to jump after getting hit. It's probably the #1 habit that people have. So until they prove to you that they don't have this habit, I would say try to punish it. And then, like, let's say I saw him just immediately go to the ground and shield, or immediately go to the ground and roll or something like that, then I would know to not do that for the next time. But I hit the dash attack, and I'm getting him into a pretty good situation here. I don't really know what that Nair was that I did. I kind of threw away my entire positioning because I was just too eager to hit him, I think. Like right here, I'm in disadvantage. There's no reason for me to go for that Nair. He's obviously able to shield in time, and he's not going to get me with that. But if he did, that would have been really bad. What was that? Wait, hold on. What am I doing? What was I doing here? I think I'm getting too nervous to hit him because of how much he's mashing on me. Whereas if I just stayed calm, if I just was like relaxed and I would have played smoothly, I wouldn't have done this. But look what I did. I get up, he jabs my shield. Perfect opportunity to roll and then run to the center of the stage and reset back to neutral. Or grab him. Or Nair out of shield him. I probably could have done Nair out of shield. It probably would have hit. But instead I roll, and then I F-tilt him. There's no world where that F-tilt is hitting. Like, if he jumped, if he spot dodged, if he shielded, if he ran away, if he did anything other than just stand there, then that F-tilt does not hit. I don't know why I did that F-tilt, and I expected it to hit. But I completely threw away the fact that I was getting it back to neutral, and now I'm back to disadvantage again because I did a stupid F-tilt. There was no reason for me to do that. This is another great example of how I'm too eager to hit him. Alright, so here's what happens. We're just kind of playing. Right here, I get hit with up smash. Alright, I'm in disadvantage now. No problem. I just go immediately and I land. Now look at his position right here. He's above me, and I'm below him. He's about to do an attack or something, it looks like. All I have to do is run over here, and I have center stage, and I can dash back to punish whatever move he does. You know what I'm saying? Instead, I dash attack. There's no reason for me to do this dash attack. There's no reason, like, I'm not hitting him. That's not hitting him. He's on the other side of the stage. And so I've just completely given up my frame advantage on him because now my in-lag is going to be over after his in-lag is over. And then I make it even worse by going for a back air. So let's, like, what am I doing with that back air right there? That's not going to hit him. I'm just throwing out a bunch of moves that aren't going to hit. So right here, I do a great job of landing. He's so far above me. I immediately land on the ground. I'm able to run to center stage. I'm able to run to center stage. It's all open for the taking right here. The entire stage is open for the taking. He's on the ledge. But I dash attack, getting rid of all frame advantage. But it's fine. I still have the position advantage, you know? He has to get off of the ledge. He has to get out of the corner right here. All I have to do is wait for his defensive option and then punish it. Instead, he baits me with his double jump, and I back air. Look at where he is. If I would have just done an empty short hop and then I could have caught him with a full hop back air or a full hop nair. You know what I'm saying? If I would have, instead of dash attack into immediate back air, if I just ran this way, done a short hop, and then landed back on the ground, I would be in an amazing state to punish whatever he's doing right now. I could punish this jump that he's doing if I hadn't done this back air, if I just did an empty short hop. So I feel like something, if you're going to take anything out of this game, it's that I need to do more pressure without actually doing moves. That's a very advanced part of the game, I would say. It's not one that really comes naturally to you because you think, oh, to apply pressure, I have to be hitting him. You know, I have to be doing moves. But no, if I just applied pressure by jumping around, by moving back and forth, I would be in a fantastic spot to punish him right now. But I'm not because I committed to a move. There we go. I got the kill right there just because he didn't want to get hit by the nair, which resulted in him going too low to where he couldn't actually do anything. Did you see what just happened there? This is really important for not this game, but the second game we do. He starts noticing that I always tech in place, and I didn't notice that I just teched in place until I started reviewing the footage. But here I teched in place. He covers back air in case he does back air in case I don't tech, but I tech in place, and I run towards him, and he's able to just jab me because he's on the inside of me. Just keep in mind that I teched in place, and he sees that. He saw that I teched in place because he's gonna remember that for next game. Just trust me. Again, just too anxious to hit him. I'm just holding towards him and hoping for the best. Like I'm just holding towards him and hoping for the best. I'm not mixing up my options. I'm not mixing up my timing at all. So here we head to game 2. I take him to Battlefield because I think it'll help me land better. In hindsight, not the best idea, I don't think, but I don't think it had too much of an impact on the game, and because he just kind of wrecked me. Right there. You remember last game how I told you that I just kept on teching in place? Well, here's when he really starts to punish it. So he hits me onto the platform. He knows I'm going to tech in place. So he full hops and just covers tech in place. Like, that's the only thing this thing covers right here. I guess tech roll all the way out would also cover it. But it might have whiffed. It might not have come out in time. I mean, it might have been too early if I tech rolled. But yeah, I tech in place. And it hits me with down air. I go up to this platform, and he tries the same thing again. And he nearly succeeds. He just got the timing a little bit wrong because I teched in place. But he's still in a fantastic position, even though the down air whiffed. Because I teched in place, he's still in a great position to pressure me because I can't do anything right here. And this is because I just kept on teching in place. If I would have tech rolled to the other side of him, I would have been completely fine, but I didn't do that. Again, with the random dash attack when I could have just ran to middle stage. I did this last game, and I don't know what the problem with it is. Look, he's on the platform. All I have to do here is run to the middle of the stage, run to the center of the stage, get center stage, get stage control, and I'm good. I throw it all the way because I go for these dumb dash attacks. And now he's frame positive on me. And he gets the nair. And I did the same thing I did the other game. I really don't know what inspired me to go to this tournament, roll behind people in F-tilt. It's not fast at all. So I could have nared out of shield. I could have rolled and then grabbed center stage. But instead, I rolled and then thought I had enough time to F-tilt after that. Like as if he's not going to just shield me. Oh, I love that read. That's hilarious. You could the player cam is really bad right now. The quality isn't that high, but dude, I was laughing. You could see me chuckle after I did that. And what I tell you guys, I told you he's a good player. He's so much better than me. He's just gonna punish me for teching in place the entire time. Start side being. This catches no tech. Tech in place. I might have time to shield with tech roll away, but you'll notice with all of these options, I could have gotten out of every single one of these platform tech combos if I just tech rolled towards him, because he never covered that a single time. But I didn't realize it in the moment, And that's why looking at my VODs is so important. I can see what I was not doing and what I need to be looking at in game, like in the moment when I'm playing someone for the first time. Because it's easy now to be like, oh, I should have tech rolled. But I mean, in the moment, I'm just like shaking my hands, you know? I don't know what I'm doing, and it's really hard in the moment to be like, oh, this is the option I need to be doing. Because it's all muscle memory. Like, it's all just in the moment happening. But I tech in place, and he gets the kill for it. You know, he's just using my weaknesses against me. There. Fortunately for me, I missed the tech, but once again, you can see that I'm just doing the same thing again. He goes for the down air to catch a neutral tech. Thankfully, I missed the tech, and he wasn't ready for it. If he was, that would have been even worse. But I mean, he just keeps on going for my disadvantages. And there's another thing. I'm just really scared at this moment. He can tell I'm really scared because I didn't tech. He knows I'm nervous. He knows I'm playing weak. I hadn't missed a tech the entire game, the entire first game either, and now I've just missed 2 in a row. And so he just grabs me, and he just waits for me to do a defensive option. He knows he has me on this platform right here. There's no way for me to get out of this platform without jumping. So if I jump, he simply jump up airs. If I land on the platform, he simply jumps and then waits for me to do a defensive option. If I would have just jabbed right here, dude, I would have been fine. If I would have just been like, nuh-uh, you're not going to pressure me. If I would have just kept him at bay. And if I would have just said, your time to combo me is done, it's my turn, I would have been in the game. But instead, I hold shield, and he grabs me. Because I'm playing too defensive, and I'm just letting him run all over me, you know? I'm not respecting the distance that we have to play with each other. I'm just letting him do whatever he wants. There, I tech in place again. Even though he's too far away to punish it, it really just shows me how bad of a habit this is, and that I really need to fix that. Why am I doing all of these tech in place? And I die for it. I lose the game because of that. Look, it happens once again. He hits me right here, or he throws me. You'd think by now, last stock of game 2, I would choose a different option, but I don't. I just tech in place again. If I would have rolled either way, I would have still been alive, because at this point, he is only covering neutral tech, because he knows that is the only option I ever pick. He does it, and then he gets the back air confirm, and just like that, knocked into loser's bracket. And yeah, so now I am 2-1 in the tournament. I ended up playing 2 more sets after this one. I won one of the sets 2-1, and then I lost the next set 2-0. They were both really close games. All of them were actually really close past this point, because obviously we were more in depth into the tournament. I think I ended up getting like 7th place overall. I think I got 7th. I'm pretty proud of that. Pretty happy with myself. I have a lot more to learn with Ridley, but I want to see where the progress takes me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, just subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.